Hello everyone! Forget basic button mashing. This is all about spatial awareness, dodging bullet hells, and letting heavy artillery do the talking. Here are the 15 best new roguelike shooters you need to play in 2026. First is Bounty Brawl Most Wanted, a top-down co-op shooter that feels straight out of a 2000s Xbox Live Arcade time capsule. You and your friends will blast through alien worlds, lassoing hazards, and hunting down gang bosses for cash. The characters feel unique, the controls are super accessible, and yes, there's a dedicated emote button to dance over defeated enemies. It gets pretty dry playing solo, but if you want some goofy split-screen action, grabbing a friend to play this game makes for a good time.
Absolute zero.
Next up is Lucky Shot, an insanely addictive mag builder FPS that plays like Balatro made a baby with an arcade shooting gallery. Instead of building a deck of cards, you customize your gun's magazine with special bullets, score multipliers, and energy drinks. Landing precision targets will build wild combo streaks, but here's the best part. Even if your aim is total garbage, smart magazine planning will still carry you to massive high scores. It's basically a flick-shot dopamine machine that'll secretly fix your terrible FPS aim. Ember Guardian takes the base-building charm of Kingdom, strips away the slow pacing, and hands you an assault rifle. In this 2D side-scrolling survival shooter, your days are spent gathering resources, managing workers, and setting up traps. Once the night comes, absolute madness breaks loose as monsters' swarms crash against your campfire. Between surviving, shooting, and leveling up your dog, the sheer variety of active skills keeps every single night run feeling like a fresh, high-stakes fight for survival. Next up is Genome Guardian 2, an insanely clever roguelite shooter where your weapons are literally built from DNA. Instead of praying for good loot drops, you will splice 4 genetic traits before a run to forge your dream weapons. Want rapid-firing shotgun lasers or screen-clearing precision blasts? You got it. Enemies use the exact same color-coded gene system, so you always know if a target is a rushing tank or a total weirdo. It's polished, hyper-customizable, and feels like playing God with big laser guns. Next up is Zombiehood, a quirky, brutal 2D run-and-gun roguelite where you shoot your way through evolving hordes of undead. In this game, ammo is super tight, so you'll need to shoot off zombie legs, stack game-changing artifacts, and unlock permanent upgrades to survive. The combat feels amazing, though you'll definitely fall victim to cheap ambushes from tiny, exploding zombies. But with tons of cool guns, hilarious melee weapons, and endless replayability, taking on the apocalypse is an absolute steal. Next up is Pass the Fear, a fast bullet hell roguelite where you have 12 hours to escape a spooky island. You pilot a crew of hilariously terrified weirdos like a guy in an iron bucket and a random roadside nun who are completely petrified of dying. The best part is the wacky weapon modding. You collect puzzle tiles to totally rewrite how your bullets work. Stack them to unleash screen-melting fireworks or construct a one-hit nuke. It's crazy, chaotic, and proof that panic is a great motivator. Next up is HUNTDOWN Overtime, a neon-soaked 2D run-and-gun roguelike set in an 80s action movie nightmare. You play as a cybercop blasting through New Detroit to hunt down unhinged street gang bosses for cash. You'll shoot guns, swing brass knuckles, blow up cars, and use bounty money for permanent cybernetic upgrades. It's a bit grindy at first, but if you love explosive pixel chaos, dropping vending machines on bad guys, and classic B-movie vibes, this one hits hard. Next up is Ogre Chambers 2222, a hyper-fast space arena shooter where you pilot a ship through ever-changing chambers packed with relentless alien swarms. You dodge insane bullet hell patterns and swap out guns mid-fight to build totally broken weapon combos. The controls take a minute to get used to, but it's super quick to download, highly replayable, and great for handhelds. It's like a cosmic highway where everyone has major road rage, and dodging lasers for high scores is a total blast. Next up is Deep Rock Galactic ODDCORE, a co-op roguelite shooter that drops space dwarves back into dangerous alien caves. You pick a class, jump into procedurally generated mines, and grab random gear upgrades mid-run to survive giant bug swarms. It's fast and super fun, but beware, Steam reviews are a bit mixed right now, which is understandable. Strictly timed missions force you to hurry, and greedy teammates can actually swipe upgrades right out of shared loot boxes. Still, with a good crew, it's a chaotic blast. Next up is It Has My Face, a terrifyingly funny horror roguelite where you're hunted by an evil clone wearing your exact face. You get dropped into a crowded dystopian city, check the mirror to see what you look like, and try to find your clone in the crowd before it sneaks up and stabs you. You have to scavenge guns, watch for weird behavior, and try not to shoot innocent people. It's tense, super paranoid, and will make you distrust everyone, including yourself. Next up is Vial, a super fast retro FPS roguelike that plays like Splatoon, but with vampires and guns. You play as a leaky vampire whose health bar is constantly draining. To stay alive, you need to blast evil priests, spill their blood on the walls, and literally swim through the fresh gore to refill your health and zip around levels like a red jet ski. It's short, cheap, and turns messy liquid physics into pure, high-speed shooter fun. Next up is Killer Bean, a hilarious third-person shooter made by the legendary guy behind the viral videos. You play as a literal coffee bean kicking ass, pulling off crazy gun tricks, and smashing bad guys with some cool moves. It's got a few hilarious glitches and might make your PC fans sound like a jet engine, but the unhinged action and cheesy lines are pure gold. If you want dumb, fast-paced action that lets you live out your ultimate action movie fantasies, this total gem is an absolute must-play.
You're in position.
He's dying. To save it.
Next up is PAX Autocratica, an addictive hybrid of colony sim and roguelike shooter where you run a space base and lead troops into fast FPS battles. You will build up a sci-fi empire, capture enemy soldiers, and either brainwash them or turn them into quick upgrades for your squad. Once you're geared up, you drop into chaotic planets to blast bad guys and loot new tech. Managing a space colony while doing high-speed gunplay sounds like a total mess, but ruling with an iron fist is way too much fun to pass up.
Now, take the fight to them, rifle in hand.
Next up is ODDCORE, a super fast retro shooter roguelike that turns creepy backrooms into a total blast. In this game, you accidentally fall through reality into a weird alternate dimension full of strange monsters. Your job is simple: jump into creepy empty rooms, blast everything in sight, and finish quick mini missions like collecting items or surviving ambush waves. You even use souls to buy extra time and gamble tokens for better guns. It's snappy, easy to pick up, and getting stuck in a weird dimension has never been this fun. And taking our top spot is Pathogenic, an arcade twin-stick shooter roguelike where you play as a tiny parasite invading a human body. Instead of basic stat upgrades, you will defeat white blood cells, steal their cell parts, and attach them to your body to unlock new weapons. Need to move fast? Steal a tail? Want to fire big lasers? Grab an engine cell? It's super simple to pick up, insanely addictive, and way more fun than your high school biology class ever was. That's all for today's list. Subscribe and like for more exciting new roguelike and roguelite games. That's it, and see you next time.